Right, I think that's worked. My Mac is being incredibly frustrating at the moment, so apologies if I'm a bit late. Right, excellent, I think it's working. Hi everyone! Welcome to week 3. Right, I'm going to make it slightly harder for those of you who have just been sailing through this, but if you don't want to do the slightly harder bits, then you do not have to. Just do whatever you feel is most comfortable. So we start with a warm-up. So just circle your hips around the hoop. Keep the hoop still. Try and move your body as much as possible. Right, other way. Get a bit of a stretch in your legs when you do this as well. Right, now lift the hoop above your head, twist down to the side, up above your head, down to the sides. Right, now bring your knees in, so you want to have the hoop up in the centre, bring it down to the side, get your elbow to your opposite knee. And if you put some music on, try and do everything in time to music. Right, now put the hoop down for a moment, bring your arms out, and you want to do tiny little circles, just getting gradually bigger. And then, once you're at the biggest you can make your arms, get gradually smaller again. Once you get to the middle again, go the other direction. Right, now we're just going to do a few squats just to finish off. So remember, clench your bum, clench your stomach. Try and keep your back nice and straight, as if you're sitting on a chair behind you, just before you get to the chair and back up again. And hold your arms out in front for balance. Okay, last message. Can you see me? I think I can. Okay, good. Right. So, I would recommend, if you have multiple hoops, if you have that luxury, go for a smaller hoop this week. Or a lighter one, if you've got a... I mean, if you're feeling really brave, get a kid's one. That might not work. So go either way to start with, whether you want to go dominant or non-dominant direction. It is up to you. I'm going to give myself an easy start and go with my more comfortable direction. So you want your feet about hip width apart. Shoulders nice and relaxed, hands in like this. You can have one foot in front of the other if you prefer. Just make sure as the hoop gets started you have it nice and level and push it round, place it on your belly, backwards and forwards with your waist. So do this for another 10 seconds. Right, now I want you to put your arms up like this. If you're finding that the hoop's dropping down till, just do a little squat and wiggle to get it back up to where it should be. Right, next I want you to do the hoop lunges. So you can bring your arms back in, or you can leave them like that, or if you want a much more difficult workout, put your arms up above your head. So you're going to be just stepping forward and going down into a lunge if you can. If you find the lunge a bit too tricky, just point your toes forward to start getting your feet moving. If you find that lunge easy, then try lifting one leg, scooping on one leg, and then stepping forward to lunge. Five more seconds of this. Right, now we're going to do the little big squats. So, arms down if you want, or out, or up if you're a bit hardcore. So just like we were doing with the squats earlier, make sure you're really clenching your belly and your glutes. And just dip down with your knees. Just making sure you're focusing on pulsing with your solar plexus, or your waist. Right, notice I'm doing each thing for a little bit longer this week as well, just to give myself time to explain to you what we're doing, so you can still get your 30 seconds in. Right, now just stand with your feet together, legs together. This is going to be slightly more difficult, so you need to make sure you're putting a bit more effort into pushing backwards and forwards. Find this quite easy, stick your arms out like that. Right, both arms up above. Now you're going to have to push a lot harder when you're stood like this. Really clench your core. Ten more seconds. Right, now relax back down again. So you can have your feet apart, shoulders nice and relaxed, arms down, try not to hit the hoop with your elbows. Right, next we're going to be doing the squat and wiggle, and then bring the hoop back up. So you just let the hoop go down onto your hips, and then squat and wiggle it back up again. If you're quite comfortable with doing this, then try and get it up to your chest. And if you can, all the way down to your knees. Helps if you don't have a chair in the way. But this is the best thing that you can learn as you're learning waist hooping, because this is what will help you catch it if you keep dropping it. Right, next I'm hoping you've got some music on, or at least in mind enough, because I want you to try and hoop as fast as you can to whatever music you're listening to. Whew. It's very hard to breathe while doing that. Right, and relax a bit. Right, now we're going to turn in the same direction that the hoop's going. So that means you're having to hoop slightly slower than you are when you're standing still. Just try not to turn too fast because then you'll get dizzy. Great! Right, we're halfway through. Now I want you to switch direction. So again, feet apart. Stand nice and strong in your legs. Make sure the hoop's level. Push it round, backwards and forwards on your belly. Ten more seconds. If you're using a smaller than usual hoop or lighter than usual hoop and you're now going in your opposite direction, well done. Right, arms out. So don't forget, if you are using a smaller hoop, you have to move faster to keep it going around your waist. Right, now we're going back to lunges. So you can have your arms in or your arms up. Step forward and step back, step forward, step back. Or if you really want a hardcore workout, lift up one leg, try and keep the hoop going, then step forward and do a little lunge, then step back. And just try and alternate legs. So you get the hoop going round a couple of times before you put your foot down. Very good to test your balance. Right, now squats again. Or just sort of gently bend your knees, just so you're sort of dipping down a bit. Almost done. Right, now back to normal hooping, but with your feet and legs together. If you can do this happily, put your arms out. Five more seconds. Right, now put your arms up, so you're like a beanpole. Maybe you have to push backwards and forwards a lot harder just to get the hoop to stay up. And really, really clench your belly. Right, arms down again, go back to your comfortable hooping position. Take a few breaths. Right, and next we're going to do the squat and wiggle. So letting the hoop drop a little bit and then bringing it back up, starting in 5 seconds. Right. So drop onto the hips, squat, wiggle back up again. If you can do the chest hooping and the knee hooping, then give that a go. I'm not sure I can do it this direction. Let's see. Excellent. Oh. It's a lot more hard work doing it in your opposite direction, so give it a go. Right, now we're going to do 30 seconds of really, really fast hooping. So just push really, really hard with your stomach. See how fast you can get it going around your waist. Make sure you breathe. 5 seconds. Right. I'm so worn out now. Right. Turn in the same direction as your hoop. Nice and gentle and slow. If you're not feeling worn out yet, try turning in the opposite direction of your hoop. Give that a go as well. Just remember, if you're turning in the same direction, you're moving at half speed. If you're turning the other way, you've got to move twice as fast. Right, I think that's us. All done. Now let's do a bit of a cool down. God, it's really taken out of me this week. Right, lift your hoop above your head. Stretch right up. Try and get gaps in between the vertebrae. Stretch as high up as you can. Lean over to one side. And stretch up again, and over to the other side. And then back up again, drop the hoop back down behind you, pick your elbows in and just stretch back so you're getting a nice stretch across your chest. Right, now stretch it all the way up again, and then bend from your hips right down to the floor, one hand on top of the other. Try and keep the knees a little bit loose, don't lock your back too hard, and just push out from your upper back, so you're stretching your hands out in front of you. Right, now roll over to one side. Make sure you're trying to keep your hips facing forwards while you stretch across. Just get the stretch all down the side of your body. Okay, now into the other side. Right, back to the centre. Stretch out again. Maybe wind your feet a little bit and then drop down to the floor. If you can touch the floor, great. If you can't touch the floor, that's also fine. Most people can't touch the floor in my experience. I certainly can't. Right, all done. Thanks for joining me again. I hope you've been enjoying all of the hooping that you've been able to do over the past week. Let me know if you want me to explain any of the exercises between now and next week. Next week's our last week doing it, so I hope you've had fun. Thanks, bye!